guys, I'm so sorry. My son got sick, so I'm leaving school early. I want you to write these questions down, well, the answers to the questions in your spiral. How do you feel about math? Some things I shared with classes earlier today. Math is actually my favorite subject. Science was just a subject that I had to add on, so it was my second choice. What are your strengths in math? Tell me about what are things that you are really good at, and then what are your weaknesses? What are some things that you could improve on? What can I do best to help you? So, as your teacher, what helps you the most? Most people today are saying make it fun. So, the next slide is table of contents, surface area. Today is March 11th. Make sure you fill that out. And then this is the learning target, so it doesn't need to be written in your spiral. On the next slide, make sure you write down these two definitions on slide 4 and 5. What is surface area? The area of each face of a three-dimensional figure combined together. Think about some examples of ways that we could use surface area. The best things to think about are when you're wrapping a present, you're covering the outsides of a 3D shape. So if you look on slide 2, me and Miss Byers have ourselves in boxes, and those are examples of surface area. This next thing is what we're really going to focus on these next 2 days before spring break, and this is what is a net. So write this in your spiral. Opened up 3D figure, a net is a plain figure pattern, which when folded makes a solid. And so nets are what we're going to really focus on. So on the next slide, you're going to grab a worksheet from the front and do the front side and identify which 3D shape goes with which net. Give yourself about 2 minutes to complete this. Now flip your paper over, and for each one, I want you to draw what the net would look like and try to label the numbers. Eventually, we're going to use those numbers to solve for surface area. But before we do that, we need to identify what the net would look like if we laid the shape flat. When you're done, you can play the game that is linked on Google Classroom. I hope that you have a great day.